Imagine finding a simple coin in your pocket that's worth millions of dollars. On today's Profit Show, we reveal 4 of the rarest old coins from the USA, hidden treasures that could change your life overnight. Whether you're a collector or just curious, these coins aren't just pieces of history, they're fortunes waiting to be discovered. Stay tuned to find out if you might be holding one of these legendary million-dollar coins. Introducing the 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel, the humble 5-cent coin of the United States. One that, at first glance, appears just like any other nickel found in your change. But what if I told you that this very coin, the 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel, has a staggering value of $25 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single nickel worth $25 million. Stay tuned as we unravel the mystery behind this extraordinary coin, delve into the world of numismatics, and reveal secrets that will captivate your curiosity until the very last second. This is Profit Show YouTube channel, your gateway to unlocking wealth hidden in plain sight. Let's begin by looking at the basics. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938, featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, America's 3rd president, on the obverse, or front, and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse, or back. The 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel is no exception. Minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P Mint mark just to the right of Monticello on the reverse, this nickel is part of a series beloved by both everyday Americans and passionate coin collectors. But what sets the 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel apart? Why is this coin, seemingly ordinary, valued at an astronomical $25 million? To answer that, we need to look deeper, beyond the surface, into the story, the specifications, and the numismatic lore that surrounds it. First, let's explore the physical characteristics that define the 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel. This coin has a diameter of precisely 21.2 millimeters, a thickness of 1.95 millimeters, and a weight of 5 grams. Its composition is a blend of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that familiar silvery appearance. These specifications haven't changed much since the Jefferson nickel's introduction, making it a coin that feels both timeless and familiar in the hand. Now, you might be wondering, how does a coin so common become so incredibly valuable? That's where the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, currency, and related items, comes into play. Numismatics is not just a hobby, it's a treasure hunt, a quest for rare and valuable pieces that can transform a simple collection into a fortune. Let's dig into the fascinating history of the 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel. In 1980, the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of these coins. For most, they were just another nickel in their pocket. But hidden among the masses, a few coins emerged with unique characteristics, errors, misprints, and variations that slipped through the rigorous quality control of the U.S. Mint. Numismatists, experts in coin collecting, know that rarity and condition are the keys to a coin's value. The vast majority of 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickels are only worth their face value, 5 cents. But a select few, those with extraordinary errors or in pristine uncirculated condition, can command staggering prices at auction. So, how does a 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel reach a value of $25 million? The answer lies in a perfect storm of rarity, error, condition, and the feverish demand of collectors. Imagine a coin minted with a double strike, where the design is stamped twice, creating a ghostly, overlapping image. Or perhaps a coin with a major off-center error, where part of the design is missing entirely. These minting mistakes are incredibly rare, and when paired with a coin that has never entered circulation, no scratches, no wear, no signs of handling, they become the holy grail of numismatic finds. But for a coin to reach the $25 million mark, it must also carry a story, a provenance that captures the imagination. Imagine a 1980 P Mint Jefferson nickel that was struck on a planchette intended for another denomination, or a coin with an experimental composition never meant to leave the mint. Such a coin would be unique, a one-of-a-kind piece, with no equal anywhere in the world. It's this blend of rarity, error, pristine condition, and compelling story that transforms an ordinary nickel into a multi-million-dollar treasure. And in the world of high-stakes coin collecting, where wealthy enthusiasts and seasoned collectors compete for the rarest finds, the price can skyrocket beyond imagination. Now, let's take a journey into the world of numismatics. Coin collecting is more than a pastime, it's a window into history, a way to hold the past in your hand. Every coin tells a story. The Jefferson nickel, with its dignified portrait and timeless design, is a testament to America's spirit, resilience, and innovation. Over the decades, the nickel has seen subtle changes, from alterations in the design of Monticello to the introduction of new mint marks and security features. Collectors seek out not just coins, but the stories they represent, the errors, the rarities, the historical moments frozen in metal. Some hunt for nickels with full steps on Monticello, a sign of exceptional strike and detail. Others search for rare varieties, such as the elusive 1980 P-Mint Jefferson nickel with a double die error, where the design appears doubled, creating a mesmerizing visual effect. In recent years, the numismatic market has witnessed an explosion of interest in error coins, those rare mistakes that slipped through the mint's careful processes. A 1980 P-Mint Jefferson nickel with a dramatic error, preserved in flawless condition, could become the centerpiece of a world-class collection. And when collectors compete for such a prize, the price can soar into the millions, or even tens of millions, as we see with our $25 million nickel. But what about you? Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket without even realizing it? That's the magic of numismatics. Every coin is a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Experts recommend examining your change carefully, looking for unusual features, off-center strikes, doubled images, missing or extra elements, or coins that simply don't look quite right. Even the smallest variation can turn a common coin into a priceless artifact. The story of the 1980 P-Mint Jefferson nickel is a testament to the thrill of the hunt, the idea that anyone, anywhere, might stumble upon a life-changing discovery. In fact, some of the most valuable coins ever found were discovered by ordinary people, not seasoned collectors. A sharp eye, a bit of curiosity, and a willingness to look beneath the surface can unlock unimaginable wealth. Let's take a step back and appreciate the artistry of the Jefferson nickel. The obverse, designed by Felix Schlag, features a dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, his steady gaze and unmistakable profile, an enduring symbol of American leadership. On the reverse, Monticello stands proud, its neoclassical columns and grand dome a tribute to Jefferson's vision and ingenuity. The design is both simple and elegant, a reflection of the ideals that shaped a nation. But the story doesn't end there. The 1980 P-Mint Jefferson nickel is also a window into the history of American coinage. In the late 20th century, the U.S. Mint faced growing demand for coins, technological advances, and the challenge of maintaining quality amid mass production. The Philadelphia Mint, responsible for billions of coins each year, was at the forefront of innovation, introducing new techniques and refining old ones to keep America's currency reliable and secure. Yet, even with the most advanced technology, mistakes can happen. Planchettes, blank metal discs intended for coinage, might be mixed up, struck with the wrong design, or subjected to multiple strikes. Sometimes, coins are struck with dies that have become misaligned, creating off-center images or doubled details. These errors, once considered embarrassments, are now celebrated by collectors as rare and valuable treasures. The allure of the 1980 P-Mint Jefferson nickel is heightened by the knowledge that, somewhere out there, a coin with a unique error or history might still be waiting to be discovered. It's a reminder that fortune favors the curious, that the next great numismatic find could be in your own pocket or tucked away in a forgotten jar of change. So what should you do if you think you found a rare or valuable 1980 P-Mint Jefferson nickel? Experts recommend handling the coin with care. Avoid touching the surfaces, as even the slightest fingerprint can affect its value. Place it in a protective holder or flip and consult with a reputable coin dealer or grading service. Professional authentication is essential for establishing the coin's rarity, condition, and value. And remember, the world of coin collecting is constantly evolving. New discoveries, changing market trends, and the excitement of competition continue to drive prices higher. The 1980 P-Mint Jefferson nickel, once considered ordinary, is now a symbol of possibility, a reminder that even the smallest, most unassuming objects can hold extraordinary value. As we reach the end of our journey, let the story of the 1980p Mint Jefferson nickel inspire you to look at your change differently. Behind every coin is a story, a possibility, a chance to join the ranks of those who have uncovered hidden treasures. The world of numismatics is open to all, and with curiosity, patience, and a keen eye, you too can discover the wealth that lies just beneath the surface. Don't miss your chance to be part of this incredible adventure. Subscribe to Profit Show for more stories of hidden treasures, valuable coins, and secrets to unlocking wealth in unexpected places. Who knows, the next multi-million-dollar discovery could be yours. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep searching, because every coin has a story, and yours might be worth $25 million. Step into the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden treasures, where a tiny piece of copper and zinc can ignite the imagination of collectors and investors alike. Today on Profit Show, we unravel the astonishing story of the 1982D Lincoln Memorial Cent, a U.S. 1-cent coin from the Denver Mint with a jaw-dropping value of $15 million. Is it myth? Is it reality? Stay with us as we journey deep into the heart of numismatic intrigue, reveal the facts, expose the legends, and arm you with everything you need to know about this enigmatic penny. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more captivating discoveries and profit secrets. Let's begin by introducing the star of today's adventure, the 1982D Lincoln Memorial Cent. Minted in Denver in 1982, this unassuming copper-plated zinc coin is often overlooked in pocket change, but behind its familiar face lies a tale that has enthralled coin collectors for decades. The Lincoln Memorial Cent has been a staple of American currency since 1959, bearing the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the stately Lincoln Memorial on the back. But the 1982D variety is far from ordinary. Whispers in the numismatic community have given it a mythical price tag, an eye-popping $15 million. What's the truth behind this coin? Let's dig deeper. First, let's explore the physical characteristics that make the 1982D Lincoln Memorial Cent unique. This coin measures exactly 19.0 millimeters in diameter, making it one of the most recognizable coins in your change jar. Its thickness is a precise 1.55 millimeters, and its weight is 2.50 grams, thanks to its composition. Unlike earlier cents, which were made mostly of copper, the 1982D is struck from a copper-plated zinc alloy. This vital detail is key to understanding the coin's historical significance and the curiosity that surrounds it. Now, you might be wondering, why did the U.S. Mint shift from solid copper to copper-plated zinc in 1982? The answer lies in economics and the rising cost of copper. By the early 1980s, the cost of manufacturing a penny was quickly approaching and eventually exceeding its face value. The switch to a lighter, cheaper zinc core allowed the mint to save millions of dollars in production costs. In fact, fast forward to 2024, and the U.S. Mint reports that producing a single cent now costs 3.69 cents, over 3 times its value. This mounting loss has sparked heated debates in Congress and among policymakers, and in May 2025, the U.S. Treasury announced it would cease production of the penny after current stockpiles run out, possibly as early as 2026. The days of the humble Lincoln cent are truly numbered. But let's return to our 1982D cent. With over 6 billion examples struck in Denver alone, at first glance, it might seem like just another penny. So how did whispers of a $15 million price tag emerge? The answer lies in the world of coin varieties, errors, and the feverish hunt for hidden rarities in everyday change. Numismatics, the study and collection of coins and currency, is a world fueled by curiosity, history, and the thrill of the hunt. Collectors obsess over subtle differences, a double die, a rare mint mark, or a unique composition. In 1982, the mint produced both copper and zinc cents, with subtle differences in weight and size, as well as large date and small date varieties. The 1982D Lincoln cent is especially famous because for years it was believed that no Denver-minted small-date copper cents existed until rumors spread that one had been found. Suddenly, every collector was searching their change, hoping to unearth a multi-million-dollar rarity. Let's break down what makes a coin valuable. Rarity is king. When a coin is believed to be unique, especially one that shouldn't exist, its value can skyrocket overnight. Condition is equally important. Coins graded MS67RD, Mint State 67 Red, by professional graders fetch the highest prices, sometimes reaching over $1,000 at auction. In 2005, a 1982D Lincoln cent graded MS67RD sold for $1,150, setting a benchmark for the modern cent. But what about that $15 million figure? Is there a 1982D penny truly worth such a fortune? Here's where the story takes a twist. Despite electrifying headlines and viral social media posts, there has never been a confirmed sale of a 1982D Lincoln Memorial cent for $15 million. In fact, no single 1982D cent has approached anything close to that value. The claims are at best exaggerations, at worst, outright myths. The most valuable 1982D cents are the rarest varieties in pristine condition, but even then, their value caps out in the low thousands, not millions. Still, the legend persists, and it's this kind of mystery that keeps coin hunting alive and exciting. But don't let the myth discourage you from searching. The 1982D Lincoln cent is still a fascinating and historically significant coin, especially because 1982 was a pivotal year in U.S. coinage. Collectors look for every possible variety: small date, large date, copper, zinc, and any errors or misstrikes. If you've got a 1982D cent, weigh it carefully. A copper version should tip the scales at about 3.11 grams, while the more common zinc variety weighs 2.50 grams. Finding a small date, copper 1982D cent would be the holy grail. No confirmed examples have ever surfaced, but the hope remains alive. Let's dive a little deeper into the anatomy of this coin. The obverse, or front, features Victor David Brenner's timeless bust of Abraham Lincoln, a design unchanged since 1909. The reverse, from 1959 to 2008, displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Above the building, you'll see the words United States of America, and below, 1 cent. Flanking the memorial are 2 wheat ears, a subtle nod to the earlier wheat cent. The Denver Mint mark, a tiny D, sits just below the date, signaling its origin from the historic Denver Mint. The year 1982 is a numismatic minefield. A total of 7 different major varieties exist due to the transition from copper to zinc and the use of both large and small date numeral punches. If you're hunting for value, it's crucial to identify the date style and composition. A small date, copper 1982D cent, is the stuff of legends. If one truly exists, it could command an astronomical price. Until then, collectors are content with the known varieties, which can still net a handsome profit if found in high grades. So, how can you tell if you found a rare or valuable 1982D Lincoln cent? Here's a step-by-step guide. First, check the date and mint mark. Is it a 1982D? Next, examine the size of the numerals. The small date variety features a more delicate and compact appearance, especially in the 2 of 1982. If you're not sure, compare it to known images online or in coin guides. Next, consider the weight. Using a precise digital scale, measure your coin in grams. If it weighs around 2.50 grams, it's the common zinc variety. If it's closer to 3.11 grams, you may have a copper cent, rare for a 1982D. If you believe you found a small date, copper 1982D, you might just possess the rarest penny ever discovered. Now, evaluate the coin's condition. Mint state coins, those without wear, scratches, or discoloration, are the most desirable. Grading services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and grade your coin for a fee, ensuring you get top dollar if you decide to sell. Ready to cash in your find? Let's talk about the right selling place. For valuable coins, it's vital to choose reputable platforms. Great Collections is a trusted auction house specializing in rare coins, with a proven track record of handling high-end numismatic treasures. They've auctioned 1982D Lincoln cents before and can guide you through the process. Online marketplaces like eBay are also popular, but be sure to sell only graded and authenticated coins to avoid scams and disputes. For truly exceptional finds, consider reaching out to major coin dealers or auction houses like Heritage Auctions, which have the expertise and clientele to fetch top dollar for your discovery. But what if your coin isn't the rare variety? Don't be discouraged. The 1982 Lincoln Memorial Cent remains a fascinating piece of American history, marking the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter in U.S. coinage. With the impending end of penny production, announced by the Treasury in 2025, these coins are set to become even more desirable to collectors in the years ahead. Before you rush off to check your piggy bank, remember, knowledge is power in numismatics. Study the varieties, learn to spot errors, and keep your eyes peeled for the unexpected. Coins like the 1982 Lincoln Cent prove that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary stories, and sometimes untold fortunes. Are you feeling the thrill of discovery? The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and every coin has a story to tell. From the economic forces that shaped their creation to the passionate collectors who hunt them down, U.S. cents are more than just spare change. They're pieces of living history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1982 Lincoln Memorial Cent and want to uncover more hidden treasures, myths, and profit opportunities, don't forget to subscribe to Profit Show. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a chance to turn knowledge into profit. Your next $1 million find could be just a coin toss away. Thanks for watching. Today, prepare to be amazed as we explore two coins that have captured the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters alike. We're talking about the 1979 Susan B. Anthony P. Mint $1 coin, valued at a jaw-dropping $10 million, and the 1976 Bicentennial Washington $quarter coin, whose value soars to an astonishing $15 million. Are these legends fact or fiction? What makes these coins so special? Stay with us, because by the end of this journey, you'll know the secrets behind these coins, how to spot them, and the best way to turn your finds into profit. Trust me, you won't want to miss a moment, so hit that subscribe button for more insider guides from Profit Show. Let's dive straight into our first numismatic marvel, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony P. Mint $1 coin. Picture this. Minted in 1979 at the historic Philadelphia Mint, this coin was the first U.S. currency to feature a real woman, Susan B. Anthony, a suffragette and a symbol of equality. The obverse, or front of the coin, shows Anthony's stern, determined profile, a tribute to her unwavering spirit. Flip it over, and you'll see an eagle, wings spread, landing on the moon, a nod to the Apollo 11 mission and the boundless ambition of a nation. Let's get technical for a moment, because every detail matters in coin collecting. The Susan B. Anthony dollar boasts a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, a thickness of 2.00 millimeters, and a weight of 8.1 grams. Its composition is copper-nickel clad, with a core of pure copper sandwiched between two layers of nickel, giving it a distinctive silvery appearance. It's a coin that feels substantial in your hand, a true piece of American history. But what about that $10 million value? Here's where things get truly intriguing. In the world of coin collecting, or numismatics, rarity and condition are everything. While millions of these coins were minted, most entered circulation and show signs of wear. However, a few rare specimens, perhaps struck with a unique error or preserved in flawless, uncirculated condition, capture the attention of collectors. The dream of finding a $10 million Susan B. Anthony dollar is fueled by the hope that your coin might be that one in a billion treasure, the stuff of numismatic legend. Let's dig deeper into what could make a Susan B. Anthony dollar so valuable. First, look for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition. These are often graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. The highest grades, such as MS-70, indicate a coin without a single flaw. Rarer still are coins with minting errors, off-center strikes, doubled dies, or unusual planchet compositions. These anomalies can skyrocket a coin's value at auction. In fact, while most Susan B. Anthony dollars trade for between $1 and $1,450, a perfect or error coin could command much more, though the $10 million figure is a myth that continues to inspire collectors worldwide. Now, before we move on, let's talk about how to sell such a coin, should you be lucky enough to own one. The right selling place can make all the difference. Start by having your coin professionally appraised. Take detailed photographs and compare your coin to certified reference images. Trusted coin dealers, major numismatic auctions, and reputable online marketplaces like eBay or Heritage Auctions are the best venues. Always seek multiple opinions and never rush into a sale. True rarities deserve careful handling and negotiation. Next, let's turn to our second star, the 1976D Bicentennial Washington Quarter Dollar coin. This coin was minted to celebrate America's 200th birthday, a moment of national pride. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, but it's the reverse that sets this coin apart. Here, a colonial drummer stands tall, his drumsticks poised above a flaring drum, with a victory torch surrounded by stars, a powerful image of independence and unity. The specifics of this coin are equally fascinating. The 1976D Bicentennial Quarter measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, is 1.75 millimeters thick, and weighs in at 5.67 grams. Like the Susan B. Anthony dollar, it's composed of a copper-nickel clad, giving it a bright, durable finish that stands the test of time. So what's the story behind the sensational $15 million value? While millions of bicentennial quarters were struck, most are worth only their face value. However, certain error varieties, such as the double die obverse, DDO, are exceedingly rare and highly sought after. In 2019, a 1976 DDO quarter in pristine MS65 condition sold for over $3,200, and rumors swirl of extraordinary finds fetching even more. The dream of a $15 million quarter stirs the imagination, and while such prices are the stuff of legend, the truth is that rare errors and high-grade coins can command life-changing sums. Let's talk about what makes these error coins so valuable. A double die obverse occurs when the coin die is misaligned during production, creating a ghostly doubling effect on the coin's design. This subtle flaw is almost invisible to the untrained eye, but under magnification, the doubling of inscriptions or details becomes clear. Other sought-after errors include off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, and coins struck on the wrong metal. If you think you've spotted an error, consult a professional grader or experienced dealer. These coins are treasures hiding in plain sight. Beyond errors, condition is king. A coin's grade, determined by its luster, sharpness, and freedom from blemishes, can mean the difference between pocket change and a prized collectible. Coins graded MS65 or higher are rare, and those with unique provenance or historical significance are even more valuable. Now, if you're lucky enough to own a rare or high-grade bicentennial quarter, how do you turn your find into profit? First, authenticate and grade your coin. Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are the gold standards in the industry. Next, research comparable sales and consult with multiple experts. For maximum exposure and competition, consider auctioning your coin through a renowned house like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers Galleries. You can also explore online platforms, but beware of scams. Trust and reputation are everything in the world of high-value coins. As we marvel at these coins and their incredible stories, let's step back and consider the wider world of coin collecting. Numismatics is more than just a hobby. It's a journey through history, art, and economics. Every coin tells a story, from the hands that designed it to the pockets it passed through. The Susan B. Anthony dollar is a symbol of progress and equality, while the bicentennial quarter embodies the spirit of American independence. Each coin is a tangible piece of the nation's story, waiting to be discovered, cherished, and shared. But the real thrill lies in the hunt. Imagine the excitement of finding a rare error coin in your change, or uncovering a mint-condition collectible tucked away in a family heirloom. Collectors know that every roll of coins or jar of loose change could hold a secret, a treasure waiting to be revealed. And with prices for rare coins reaching into the thousands, and in legendary cases, the millions, there's never been a better time to start your own coin collecting adventure. So, what should you do if you want to join the ranks of successful coin hunters? Start by educating yourself. Study coin guides, join local numismatic clubs, and connect with other collectors online. Learn to recognize key features: diameter, thickness, weight, mint marks, and errors. Invest in a good magnifying glass and a digital scale. You'll need these tools to spot subtle differences and verify authenticity. Above all, handle your coins with care, keeping them in protective holders to preserve their value. If you're serious about selling, document everything. Take clear, high-resolution photos from multiple angles. Record the coin's specifications and any unique features. Keep all paperwork from professional graders and appraisers. Authenticity is your most valuable asset. When it comes time to sell, choose your venue wisely. Reputable coin dealers can provide fast appraisals and offers, while auctions can generate competitive bidding for rare finds. Online marketplaces offer convenience, but always ensure your buyer is trustworthy. And remember, while the dream of a $10 million Susan B. Anthony dollar or a $15 million bicentennial quarter is tantalizing, the true value of coin collecting lies in the stories, the connections, and the thrill of discovery. Every coin has a journey, and so do you. If you enjoyed learning about these legendary coins and want to discover more hidden treasures, don't forget to subscribe to Profit Show. We bring you the latest tips, expert insights, and real-life stories from the fascinating world of valuable currency and collectibles. Your next big find could be just around the corner, and we'll be here to guide you every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and every collector has a dream. Will you be the next to uncover a $1 million treasure? Stay curious, keep searching, and join us next time on Profit Show.